What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning into this episode where I review your favorite Turkish series with and without English subtitles. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Today, we're talking about Dogdugun Kaderindir episode 33 with a touch of the fragment from episode 34. Guys, crazy. So you know how I like to stick. I don't like to post my review until I have watched the fragment for the next episode. So let's dive a little bit into what happened in episode 33. And then I want to get straight to that fragment because I got a few words to say. Alright, so in episode 33, as you know, there was a gun pointed at them, and I guess he shot, but he didn't shoot any of them. And then this motorcyclist left, and then it turns out that we learned in this episode that the person that is attacking them happens to be Ekrem, which is Nermin's ex-husband, Zeynep's ex-adoptive father, stepfather, I don't know what you want to call him. And so we basically spent the entire episode with everybody trying to figure out who the motorcycle person was. Now, a lot of people, I won't say everyone, but a lot of people were assuming that it was Medi, and Medi was basically only worried and concerned about the fact that Zeynep didn't believe that it was him. But he also knew that he was attacked in the very same way. So everybody was talking about when the fragment came out, how, she grabbed his hands because she loves him. She wants to be with him. She doesn't want to be with Badish. And in reality, like I said in my post, was that the only reason why she grabbed Medi's hand was because she knew that Medi was the type of person that would try to be aggressive and attack. I mean, she's done it before. She did it with the guy that shot Mujgan. She did it with at her wedding, the guy that was at the wedding, Faruk. She did it with Faruk. She did it with the guy at the wedding reception. Like, all these people. Like, she knows that Medi is the type of person to do this. Badish has never given her a reason to believe that he was going to be aggressive, especially since he's a lawyer. He has a reputation to, maintain. He's not going to lose his entire law practice over something so stupid. So I was like, I don't know what people are watching, but everyone is like not everyone. There's a few of you out there who agree with me that, hey, like, this is not what it looks like. This is not your regular Love Turkish series. So recently, I was like going through the Facebook groups and everything like that, and someone had posted about, oh my gosh, because now at the end of the episode, Medi ends up getting shot because he was protecting mainly Zeynep, but he covered everybody, like Badish, Nermin, everybody. He just threw his hands out and covered everyone, preventing anyone from getting hurt. He got shot. There were some close-up photos that looked like Zeynep also got shot, but from the fragment, it seems like everyone is okay. I mean, that was the big cliffhanger. Is Medi okay? Is everyone okay? And so a lot of the Medi supporters out there was like, oh my gosh, Medi got shot for them. That's true love. Did you hear Zeynep calling his name? I mean, people were literally slowing down the clip so that you can hear Zeynep yelling Medi's name and stuff like that. So like everyone that's on Team Medi is like really pushing this idea that Medi is the right one for Zeynep, and I still say no. And so what somebody had posted on Facebook, something like, oh, look at how he got shot for her and how he covered everybody. They're so ungrateful. He's a true hero. He's a very great guy and blah, blah, blah. He's such a protector, blah, blah, blah. I mean, so I went into the comments and I was like, okay, yeah, we all know that Medi's a protector. He's been like that since the very beginning, since episode 1, when the lady that liked to hang around his shops, and she was like, remember, she fell in the mud. Zeynep went to help her. He ran outside to help her. He's been protective since jump. He's never been secretive about that. So I wrote in the comments, I'm like, just because he jumped in front of a bullet, yes, that was his choice. No one told him to do that. Just because he jumped in front of a bullet for these people does not excuse everything that he's done before. Because a man jumped in front of a bullet for you, now all of a sudden you're going to figure, all the abusive things he's done in the past, and then all of a sudden you're gonna want to date him. That makes no sense. So I wrote that, and you better believe those Medi supporters came gunning for me. They were like, oh no, like she can't point out the good things, da 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 da. But it's not wrong what he did. I'm not saying that he's not protective. All I'm saying is that doesn't mean because he jumped in front of a bullet that he deserves a second chance, which is what the original post was implying. So they were like, oh no, da, da, da. And he's only done that stuff like one time. And somebody even had the nerve to write like, oh, people have their own way of showing their love. That is the same thing, abusive women or abusive men will say about their abusive partner, the person that's abusing them. They're like, oh, that's just how he shows his love. Meanwhile, they're getting pummeled in the bedroom when no one's around. Like, that's not a good excuse, okay? There's something called love and there's something called abuse. Do not mix the two together. So anyway, I was like, all right, I'm gonna let you guys have it. You mean a comment is a comment. I share my thoughts, but I'm not gonna argue and go into it's a show. We all get it. But anyway, so I went on Facebook today, and people are like, oh my gosh, the fragment, oh my gosh, the fragment. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the fragment, let me go and watch this thing. And forget everything. Forget the fact that he's okay. They're okay. No one's hurt. We're good. Medi's not walking around with a bloody wound on. He's not in the hospital. He's not laying back on, he's fine. Forget all of that stuff, okay? Let's look at the scene where he's talking with Banal. She says she's gonna do something. I'm not absolutely sure what it is because I just watched it, but I didn't take the time to try to listen or try to look for translations. So anyway, she tells Medi something. Medi's like confirms, like, is this what you're trying to tell me? Kind of confirmation. And then all of a sudden you see him locking Banal in the room. Does that not spark a memory for you, my friends? Yes, I'm sure it does. Do you want to choose door number 1, where he locked Zainab in the house when she was trying to go to work and he told her not to, and she decided she was going to go anyway? So instead of letting her go, he locks her in the house, and then she had to get something to smash the door open so that she can get out of the house. Do you guys not remember this? Doesn't this feel like deja vu? Now look how he's doing that to a woman he doesn't even love. He doesn't even love Banal, and he's doing it to Banal, and he has an obsessive love for Zainab. So can you imagine if she would have said, oh, he got shot for me, let me give him a second chance? Could you just imagine how dangerously it would be for her to even pursue such an idea? The guy hasn't changed. Just because he changed his jacket into a suit, just because he got rid of the beard and went clean shaven and he's looking hot as can be, doesn't mean that he's changed. He is the same Medi, different place. I've been saying that since forever. Same guy, different place. And now look, Banal's locked up in a room. Who knows why he locked her up? I'm sure we'll see the translations pretty soon. And what are we gonna do about it? I want to know what the Medi fan club is saying. I'm not talking about Ibrahim because Ibrahim is an actor. Medi is a character. So all of those character lovers, the ones who love Medi and they're like, Zainab and Medi should be together. That's her home. That's his true love. Blah, blah, blah. I want to hear from you guys. Please write in the comments. I am waiting to find out how are you going to defend Medi in this situation, because all of you have been saying, hey, give him a chance. He made a mistake. No one deserves a chance. No one deserves it. Hello. Proof is right there in front of you. Tell me, how are you going to defend him in this moment? I had to make this video because I really want to know. And if you are like me, who is not a fan of them getting back together and would prefer her to be either with Badish or any other guy she decides to be with that's a good guy, let me know. What do you guys think? Because this definitely reaffirms our position. So you let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.